Only been a few hours, but it felt like days.
Happy Saturday. I'm filling up my, one second. It's my intro, but I'm not working out today. It's a rest day. I just finished doing fasted cardio, but I just don't put any pump volume in it, but I still put like BioEndure, taurine, creatine, just to have that in there, and a little bit of salt, just to keep everything the same. But I am running a little late, and I have to hurry up and go and do bodywork, and it's in Redondo Beach, or Costa Mesa. So that's like an hour away. So I am gonna just finish my pre-workout meal, but I'm not gonna work out today. So brush my teeth, get ready, wipe down a little bit because I don't have time to shower. So wipe down with some wipies and go do this body work. And I hope I feel super relaxed. And today I'm actually gonna do a mock-up of how I'm gonna do my hair for a competition. It's gonna be curls, so I need to see if I can repeat that for show day. So I'm gonna do some work today, and then edit the vlog for next week, or the week that just passed actually, and then work on my nutrition course. We're gonna be productive today. So just getting home from doing the body work in Costa Mesa, and honestly it was phenomenal. My posterior chain was so tight. My lower left back, because I was in a car accident when I was 14, and I was laying in the back seat, and so the car hit there was a lot of trauma to my lower left back. So over the years, my right shoulder has overcompensated for that, and so when my back pose, my shoulders are a little off. So to create that symmetry and not be asymmetrical in our front or back pose, he really aligned me and stretched my hips out. Worked on my lower back, worked on my hip, worked on my glute. My glute was really tight, also could be compensating for that, and worked on my shoulder and rotator cuff. Honestly, so good, and I'm gonna be going back there probably the Saturday before I fly out to do some ab scraping. So that'll be good too as well. But told me what stretches to do and to get a tennis ball to really work on those kinks in my glutes, because it's just really tight, just to lengthen the muscle. So more lengthening of the muscle, more full range of motion, more muscle building, just stretching really. I also just got a guaisha, and I'll be doing that every time after I get out of the shower, and he told me just to go along with the fibers. But yeah, it was so good. I'm so glad. And now we're going to do 40 minutes of cardio. You gotta get your cardio in because we gotta get rid of this fat. Happy Sunday. Just finished fasted cardio. Again, it's gonna be super hard to do this, but we have to push through, dig deep, find something to just literally push you through. Today's arms and abs, as I switched around this weekend. But I'm gonna go to my job, do that there, do the rest of my cardio, the second part of my cardio, and then do some posing practice. I want to practice on my walk, and come back and work on my nutrition course. So we're basically 5.5 weeks away, and doubt is setting in. Am I dropping in weight? Yes. But I did posing today, and I just felt like I'm not where I need to be, like condition wise, and I know this is nationals, and conditioning needs to be freaking razor sharp, and my legs are just not there yet. And I don't know if 5.5 weeks is enough, and anybody would say like 4 weeks can literally make miracles. I'm trying not to get in my head. I'm trying not to get in my head and tell myself that I've already beat my last package, and from here till then, I'm only gonna get better. So I just need to be proud of what package I do bring that day, and just hope that it's the best. Yeah, I just wanted to share that because I'm just in my head, and I don't know, I guess like There was just a competition this past weekend, muscle contest, and it was a regional show, but I'm just like looking at those girls that are there that are also competing at nationals, and I'm like, bro, they're ahead. They're ahead. They have 5 weeks to even perfect more of a stage body, and I'm over here catching up. Call me the underdog, because that is who I am right now. Being literally 1 year of weightlifting, being hospitalized, never having an off season in life. I've never operated at a surplus and built. This is just muscles I already had from being an athlete. I never even knew how to like work out properly until literally a year ago, and I'm still learning, and I'm playing catch up and doing it with no muscle enhancers. I tell myself that, yeah, I just keep my head down, do what I need to do my cardio, eat my meals, and be happy with what we get in 5.5 weeks. Happy Monday. Just to check-ins. I'm only down 0.2 pounds. I did feel softer yesterday while posing. I did get emotional over the weekend. I don't know if it's because I'm in a deficit or because maybe my cycle's here, but I also don't bleed, so I don't know. I did feel like I looked softer, but again, I don't know. We'll see what coach says. I also could be just getting in my head and that's affecting my body. So try not to get in my head and just do what needs to be done. And just, yeah, 39 days. And to get these legs conditioned. So I'm about to do this fasted cardio. And yeah, I'll come back when coach gives me an update. So coach got back to me. She actually likes where we're at. My posing and my check-in was a little off, so I kind of fixed it. She likes my feet a little bit more narrow since my legs are actually kind of so big. I shouldn't go as wide, so I should go more narrow, knees less bent, and push back a little bit more for those hamstrings. But yeah, I do feel like water retention. And my front pose, I need to point my foot more forward because of how wide my leg could be if I pointed to the side. But still on low days, we're going to check back in on Friday. And then I told her, I was like, I can up my DIM or my selenium. And she was like, I don't want to pull all of our cards out just yet. So we'll wait to see how check-ins are on Friday, and then if we need to, we'll up our DIM. So there is that. But yeah, we're looking good. I just need to get out of my own goddamn head because, again, scale is still dropping, meaning fat is still leaving, meaning we're still getting leaner. So there's that. We still have 39 days. Okay, 5.5 weeks. A lot can happen in a month, and literally all I have left is that fat underneath my glutes. That's it. Everything else is good. Like a little bit more back fat would be nice, which also when I checked my waist, it was just like I've been at 25, but it was like it slightly went below 25. So I'm like, okay, back fat is starting to get the program too. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Just keep doing what we have to do day in, day out. Let's go hit shoulders and kill the second part of our cardio. Really forgot about you guys. Happy Tuesday. I did fast the cardio. I ate my pre-workout, brushed my teeth, ready to head out to the gym, doing legs. Woke up, looking leaner, more conditioned. We just need to follow the plan. Starting to see that fat kind of start to react and dissipate. I was super hungry yesterday. at work. So I brought my little like Mio, and I just kept refilling my water bottle, and I was just like, just drown yourself in water, Shantelle, just drown. And then I had like 2 cups of hot tea when I got home. The hungrier you are, the leaner you'll be. The leaner you be, the more conditioned you are. So that's what we got to do. 38 more days. I'm really trying not to put so much pressure on myself. I'm really just trying to be proud of like what I've even gotten to achieve in literally just a year. A year of literally not knowing what the bodybuilding was, or like consistently training in the gym. I did so much in a year. So I need to be proud of that. And just be so proud that I'm going to nationals in less than a year of knowing what bodybuilding was. Like, that in itself is a feat that is commendable. So I need to keep reminding myself of that and not put so much pressure on myself and be so hard on myself. But yeah, that's today. I'm gonna go grocery shopping before I come back and go to work. And here we go. Wait, I keep forgetting about you guys. Did fasted cardio, ate my pre-workout, about to head to the gym, doing shoulders. Legs was really good yesterday. I mean, I was super low. I'm so depleted. But I know soreness is not an indication of like a good workout or whatnot, but I definitely like pushed yesterday. Actually, I feel like my top part is falling asleep here. Don't know why. I'm waking up more conditioned, so I am glad. And I think, in 2 days it'll be 5 weeks. I have more than enough time. Like, now I feel good that I trust that I have more than enough time to get to the right conditioning that we need to, and early, so that we can coast into the show. So again, just trusting the process. Legs feel really heavy doing cardio in the morning. That's why just keep forgetting about you guys. I get up, I like try to take my time so I don't feel like rushed, and then take my time getting ready, and then getting on the treadmill, like, like clocking in, Thankfully this week is the Olympia, so like I thank God this week is the Olympia, and so there's so many YouTube videos right now that it's keeping me entertained. But there's that, and yeah. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It was really hard to fall asleep last night. I probably didn't fall asleep till like 2 in the morning. My alarm was for 7. Kind of slept in a little bit for another 30 minutes. Woke up naturally like 7:33. About to start this fasted cardio. But I was walking home last night from work, and I had to laugh at myself because I'm putting so much pressure on myself for the show, like if it was my Olympia. When I've literally only started lifting / bodybuilding a year ago. Like, literally a year ago, I had no idea what the hell bodybuilding was. I didn't go to the gym consistently. I didn't even know how to lift actual properly. And I'm going to nationals. It feels like, just because I love it so much and I feel like I belong so much in bodybuilding, it feels like I've been doing it for years. And I'm like, Shantelle, look at what you've done in a year. Imagine 4 or 5. We'll do some work. Olympia 2025. I'll say it on here. But honestly, yeah, whatever the placing is, come December, I need to be goddamn proud because what I've done is a lot. I did a lot in a year. So, there's a plan of action anyways, depending on how we place, because we gunning for that pro card. Shantelle doesn't back down, and we don't take no for an answer. So if it ain't this one, it's gonna be USA's in Vegas. So my original one that I was supposed to do, which would be very kismet if I end up doing that one. But so for this one, so we can actually have an off season and get freaking chef's kiss. So, let's get this cardio in because I don't want to do it, but we have to do it because we have to get the conditioning. And if you gotta put in the work, get what you put in. So I'm actually gonna come. Just finish fasted cardio. I'm gonna come on here and share some knowledge. So I just learned by just doing simple research. A friend of our coworker of mine asked me, "Oh no, I've always heard that broccoli gives you like bloat or gas, but I never knew why." So I was just, there was like, "Oh, if you're gonna," he said, "I just bought broccoli," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't think you really should do that as a green vegetable. It causes bloat and gas." He's like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "You know what? That's a good question." So I went, did a couple research, read some articles. Basically, it has high FODMAP, which the head of the broccoli is good as low in FODMAP. The stem is what's high in FODMAP. FODMAP basically means it's a long abbreviation, but in layman's terms, it basically is branch chains, short carbohydrate branch, short branch carbohydrate chains. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak. Short branch carbohydrates chains. Short carbohydrate chains. I don't know. Anyways, that, and basically means that your small intestines don't absorb it properly, like it's poorly digested. So there's a lot of things with high FODMAP. So I literally went on a spree and Googled everything that I even put in my food, even to seasonings. So the things that are really high in FODMAP are actually onion and garlic. And I was putting minced garlic and onion and seasoning with onion powder and garlic powder. High in FODMAP. So the thing you can replace that with, because I love my garlic, I love my onion, you do garlic chives. Surprisingly, the way it grows, it's low in FODMAP. And for onion, it would be the scallions, but not the white bulb. The white bulb is high. The rest of the scallions. But I'm switching up. Asparagus is high in FODMAP. And green beans to an extent, like you can have up to 75 grams in a day, and that's still low. Anything more than that is high. So, switching things up, we're pretty much 5 weeks out. I really want to be able to just digest my food and not be bloated and just like really own in. So, seasoning with like turmeric and ginger instead, and my veggies are I'm gonna get some bok choy and just gonna be spinach. Spinach is extra low, so I can do a lot of that and limit my green beans. Red bell peppers are great. Tomatoes are great. Google shit, like fructose is basically high FODMAP, but like glucose and sucrose are not. That's why maple syrup is actually low in FODMAP. So there's just a lot. It was a lot of information, so it was good. So I did a lot of research, switching things around, making it more to the low FODMAP kind of diet so that everything is digestible and everything is good. But the more you know. Happy Friday. Happy check-in day. I am pushing through. Weight is at 123.8, so almost a pound in 5 days. We're keeping me on low days, coach says, to really just keep digging. Gym is not fun. I don't have the energy. Every day is a rep. Every day is a rep. I have cravings, but I feel like, I don't know, it's somewhat easier to push through at night just because, I don't know, you just don't have the energy to be hungry, I guess. My sleep is not good, so I'm gonna actually try to look into some CBD gummies, or like CBN. I do also have a couple joints for rainy days, and luckily we're in California, so everything is legal. But yeah, I'm trying to use the joint tonight because I have to really wake up early tomorrow and see if that works. If it does, then I don't have to spend more money on that. Funds are getting really low. It's like you spend more money the closer you get to competition. Today is arms and abs. Push through the second part of our cardio. Work 3 to 9. Prep meals before work and after work. And go to sleep. Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, I just finished prepping all my meals. Eating some cucumbers with cinnamon and stevia. This girl's hungry. And I just smoked to see if that helps with sleep. As you can see, my eyes are low. To cap off the week, it's been brutal. I said prep was starting before I know. It's really settling in. We're digging the parts that are hard to dig out. Like, they're deep in there. We still got 5 weeks. That's still, I think, maybe, yeah, plenty of time to get conditioned. I just need to keep doing it. Every day feels like a rep, like a really, like, till failure. Just pushing through. So I actually just realized or learned that conditioning, I'm an athlete. I've always been an athlete. I did wrestling back in high school. And when we did conditioning, it was more like aerobic exercises or like HIIT and like very few weights. Like that's conditioning in like sports, like cardiovascular and stuff like that, and endurance. But in bodybuilding, it's actually diet. You need to, it's like 95% diet. So the way you get that condition is losing all the body fat. That's the conditioning. So in my mind, it just didn't like click that way. Again, I'm still learning. I'm still a newbie. Nuts. Honestly, it's hard to cap off the week because literally it feels like months. But it's only been a week, and I'm trying to like recap each day. I mean, this is good exercise for brain, but I don't know. I mean, I'm also high. This is gonna be such a bad ending. I mean, I guess this is the raw me. I'm gonna start a new job next week, and I don't know how that's gonna affect me with prep. I'm starting a new job, but like still kind of keeping the old ones and really try to make more money because, again, taking a week off for nationals and stuff like that, it's gonna be crazy. I really hope I can get through it. That's 1. 2, I'm gonna start tanning. So I'm gonna go tomorrow for my first time in tan once a week. Sunbed just to even out my tan and be ready for that. I'm trying to do a photo shoot after the show. And I'm trying to use the same photographer that Maureen Blanquisco, our 2022 Miss Olympia, Miss Bikini Olympia. She used her, and I love that photographer's work. I mean, she's really not that expensive. I mean, she's still expensive, but see, maybe my mom wants to give me that for Christmas or something. And surely, yeah, I mean, we lost 2 pounds in a week. I'm starting to think that maybe my stage weight is 120 because we lost 2 pounds in a week. At the route that I'm going, I still have fat to lose. Me completely depleted might be 118. And then stage weight 120. It tastes so good. I added some of the Flavor God chocolate donut seasoning too. So good. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next week.